it's not already a stressful day. So, couldn't see the flat tire in the dark. A basically stick in our tread. So I came out with what, 15 minutes, 20? We actually had like 25 minutes.
We had time.
And got it off, basically got it changed, and they're like, if you can't be in your car on the start line in 30 seconds, then you have to go, you're going to the back of the start line, you lose your time. So that's what's happened. We've lost our start time on a really long, stressful day. Why are we here, Natalie? We chose to do this. We chose to do this. It's testing us. Changing CV axles last night with the mechanics. They did most of it. We helped.
Yep.
Now we have flat tires. Brett, you said we weren't going to need the tires. The spares. You were wrong. All right, so it was sticking out more, but there she is. And it's just disintegrating.
Shove that fucker in.
Okay.
She said if we need any help, she'd come over.
That's sweet. They only have a few minutes.
She's put in a nail before.
All right, well, our safe jack came in clutch this morning, though. It's all put away now to change our tire.
Well, while we're here, do we want to put this one on the bottom and the good one up top?
No, I want to plug that one and we'll use that one.
Okay.
All right, tire's on. Couldn't get that one plugged in time, so we're just loaded up. Everyone's gone. We have a new start time of 8:04. Rally is testing us. Likes this spot. 4, 3, 2, 1. This is it. Yeah, either way, we gotta click it or we gotta go. The problem is if we click it and then we have to find... We either have to click it and then we find out that we're a wide miss, or we click it and we're on it. Alright, this is our little self-camp from last night. All our stuff's packed up. We all slept over here. Our tents. So, today's a new day. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day.
That's our motto. It's gonna be a great day.
We're all making our decisions on where we're going and what we're doing. And if we're doing challenges, roadbook challenge, if we're doing that one. If we're not doing that one, if we're doing the dunes at the end 'em, if we're not doing them. How many hours will it take us to get to Glamis? Forever. So, time management.
Did you see the time for the Precision Enduro closes at 10:53? Yeah. This is the one I was mixing it up with, being like,
yeah, but
our
this
time
one closes
12:40.
Here we go. It's another day. Just trying to figure out like what makes the most sense. Like, do we get, because it's all about time management today, which is what they're trying to mess with us with.
Yeah, and
You
I
know?
don't think the precision enduro makes sense.
Okay.
For the amount of time, the amount of points, there's other points I think we can get
Okay.
that won't stress us,
Yeah.
because then we at least have choices. We have a list of different blues and blacks that kind of go in a certain order in a loop to get us down to 40.
Mm-hmm.
So this is your first one.
Oh, they have messed with us so many times with putting blue flags near blue flags that are not ours, that we second guess every flag we get to. All right, Nat said this is it.
Cool. So we're going to be heading in that direction if you want to take a look. It's kind of where that big mountain starts going down, and then there's the other mountain on the right.
Okay.
It's closer to the bigger one.
9:40. We have about an hour, so we need to get to our green. Communication has been a struggle. Driving out here is a struggle, but we did finally get to a block. I was having trouble finding a way in, and it's hard to let Nat down and be like, I can't get, I don't know how to drive to get where we're going, and I don't feel comfortable, but we made it. You're gonna signal? This is a hard day. I don't understand what she's saying and what she wants half the time, and she's frustrated with me. She's tired of explaining herself to me or where we're going. The dunes are gonna be really hard. If we can't do it today, the dunes are gonna be really hard. All right, this was a black. We've been left, everyone's not here. Oh, I see dust, never mind, we're good. The panic is real. The panic is real.
Navigation isn't that bad.
No, you're good. We know where we are. Nat hasn't gotten us like lost yet. I broke the truck, so my fears already happened. So Nat's fear's about to happen either today or tomorrow.
No, it's not gonna happen.
Mine happened.
It's not gonna happen.
Mine happened.
It's not gonna happen. We practiced. That was
Yeah,
just.
I practiced too, and I still broke the truck.
Yeah, but you brought the piece because you knew it was eventually gonna have to get replaced. So
I
it was
know.
just
If
like,
we hadn't brought the CV, the question is, so if we hadn't brought it, would we have broken the truck? Because we brought it, we had it, so we broke it.
Yeah,
I think that's how it works.
I think it was on it.
I'm still really glad with our decision to swap it out, whether they gave us penalty points for it or not for going to the mechanics. This would have been such a nightmare to do marathon stage with a broken CV.
We have time for one more.
I think we have time for one more,
I think so too.
and then we can boogie.
We get to boogie boogie.
Driving! Good driving and baby dunes!
Okay. So I think the trick for next year is coming out and getting ourselves familiar with this whole area. Okay. Because the little bit that I was able to figure out really helped for those years. You know, you're like, oh, this is that. This is there. This is there. And we're what? Keeping the mountains on the left.
Nat just said she's 95% sure we're here. Look at that little dune.
It's in preparation for tomorrow.
Right? Okay, so,
I say we click it.
all right, so, because we've got this curvy, that's what you're thinking? It's in this little bowl thing?
Yeah. If anything, let's do it right here.
Oh, she's got a spot she wants. Right there?
Right here.
X marks the spot. All right, there we are. 4, 3, 2, 1, So Nat's over here trying to figure out her maps.
There's so many. There's so many.
They were literally on the ground over here when I came back from seeing a man about a horse.
Oh, they're going back on the ground.
No, they were. I walk over and I like see you, and there's literally just maps on the ground. I'm like, oh god, oh god. Like she's giving me a heart attack again. But I'm like, less control, Liz, less control. So this starts our en route, and we will be traveling down to the Imperial Sand Dunes now from Johnson Valley. So we gotta figure that out, find our maps, and look at our en route and figure it out. So, oh, that was a face of confidence if I've ever seen one. Oh my gosh.
I
Day
lost my pencil. No, I found it.
Day 6. Oh my gosh, this is it. It's day 6 and we're now driving towards the dunes.
We're doing it.
This is it. We're in the end. We're in the end.
This is weird. I thought we still have like 3 more days left.
That's what everyone says. Like, you like get in the first few days are just chaos, which like you're getting used to everything and the routines and figuring it out, and then you get in the groove of it, like where you're waking up at 4 in the morning and you're like going and getting your papers and you're mapping and you're doing all these things. You get in the groove and go do your stuff, your checkpoints, and then like come in and eat and do it. Like you're just like, okay, we got this, we're in the groove of it, and then it's over. Like you feel like you should have 4 more days.
Right.
So I don't know what it would really feel like to do this for 4 more days. Like, I don't like, you feel like you should have 4 more days, but like in reality, I don't know if we would survive or not. Like, we probably would, but at the end of it, we would just be like dead.
Here's a crazy thing too. Tomorrow's dunes, right?
Yeah. Where are we making our right? 26?
Oh, 24.
Okay, we got 4 more, right? We're good.
We get our phones tomorrow night.
That's crazy. We get our phones back.
It's like back to the real world, but I feel like we've been in the real world. Like it hasn't, I don't know. I don't feel like we've been like as separated from society as people kind of made it sound.
I think because there's so many of us in it together, like, so at the end of the day, we're discussing, I mean, we're still getting, I guess we're not really getting weather updates, but kind of, but like, we're still discussing everything. We have this whole community. There's all of these people doing the same thing, so you don't feel like you're alone out of touch, which is different. Like, when, I guess my feeling, like when Brett and I go off into the wilderness and we have our like no service and stuff, like it feels like we're alone and we're completely out of touch with society and everything going on. And in this, we've formed our own little like community in a sense. So when you're in it, it's like it doesn't feel like we're out of touch because we're all in touch with the same things going on with our day and the rally and everything. It's definitely a different mental space and less isolating for sure. At least that's my kind of take on it.
Oh, definitely. And I kept hearing girls ask for like score updates on different games and stuff. So it's like you were able to still get information about the real world. It's just you don't have contact.
If you ask the right person, they like you.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, we're at 23.
Going to 24, making a right on Pipes Canyon Road.
All right, that's probably up that next hill. Pipes Canyon Road, there it is.
I'm going to make sure to reset.
Wash is way too painful at 40 pounds. It's like we got little pizza cutters freaking going through it. So I threw the coyote deflators on and we're just letting her go. It's time. We're in sand and we're going to more sand. Out in the distance out there, we've spotted our first dunes. They're that way. They're that way. We're at the swing set.
Hey!
We've been wanting to find this. What kind of swinging is that, Nat?
What?
What kind of swinging is that?
What do you mean, what kind of swing is that? That's how I learned how to swing. That's how I know.
What? That's the only way you know how to swing?
How do you swing? You stand? Come on, do more. What?
Are they like hard to swing on?
Yeah, they're not moving. Here we go. Come on. Ugh.
All right, I'm gonna swing.
Do it. I need to remember how to stop swinging.
That's terrifying.
Oh, you get a running start.
How much time did you spend swinging as a kid?
I did monkey bars.
Oh, I loved swinging. Shall we?
Hold on.
All right, one more. We gotta go.
Polaroid. See if it works. We'll see
Oh
what
my
we
God,
get.
you're gonna selfie with it? Yes.
Yeah.
There you go, babe. All right, we're pulling in day 6 of final base camp. You can't quite see it yet. It's over there.